Entries on run at once. It's not a lot by any stretch of the imagination. But we'll make do. Alright, that should fix the music in a second. And unfortunately no PLO 20 table on MPN. That's very unfortunate. Let me change the buy-in option for MPN. First of all, let me check if that fix worked. Get to raise here right away, which is sweet. Yeah, sweet. Now it works. Yeah, nice. C-bet here. Pretty much always. Although he's having more... He's having kings in his range for sure. I was gonna say more because I want the blind and button, but we are three-handed. Then it's a different ballgame. And this is a crappy song. Not gonna try anything. Just gonna check and expect to lose it against the king. Oh, at this point maybe a flush. That worked too. Gonna raise this blind versus blind. And check it for now. Oof, what's that for a hand? The ace, ace, queen, queen, single suited to the ace. Very nice. And not gonna do any short stacking. Here I'm... Oh, there was a slight disconnect there for a second, apparently. That never happened before. See if this happens again. So we're gonna continue and then continue rather large. It's not the best, it's by no means the worst card. If he of course leads, we're gonna be in a really shitty spot. Cards, I think we're good. Nice, nice. Yep, that works out fine. Neato. Well, we do have the gutter, we have the king high flush draw. Both would be to the nuts. Bets and we're good to call. Nice, we get there. He's in the tank. And folds. Good for him. Good fold. And unfortunately, this table I bought in short. By default. I did click the like buy me in for full, but just a smidgen too late. I'm gonna check call here. Followed by continue betting now. Interesting spot. Well, no, theoretically, if we were deeper, this stack size, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, we're gonna check now. I guess the only thing to be afraid of would be aces here, which is probably a bit too pessimistic. Why am I still short stacking? Jesus Christ. Checked it out. Ah, that's why. Okay, fair enough. That's a very decent board, all in all. Top 2, flush draw. Flush draw really helps on this board. Also the 8 helps a lot since we're blocking straights. Not a good card, but there's no point in checking here. As a short stack. Well, there might be, but we're good for now. Lucky you. It's a very optimistic call on all. The other top pair in the gutter. Decided to call the re-raise here because I was a little bit distracted, I guess. Really shouldn't have. This is a very decent card, giving us a pair and a flush draw. Oof, this is a very indecent bet sizing. And he's too short to call. Yeah, I have to let it go. Well, at least this stuff now works. Sweet! Calling here. I have to fold. Let me check if the tables are... should be good enough. And also do let me know if the HUD is too confusing. Like if it's too distracting, because it's quite a HUD. A lot of stuff in there. And I can understand if it's not fun to have that on the screen, and then I'll just turn it off. Here, against the crazy dude, I'm definitely re-raising. He is as crazy as they come. Nuttier than squirrel poo. That's what they say. Wait, here. Right. That's a decent board. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with this one. Oh, yes, the deuce, huh? Come on, do something for us. Ah, so close today, so close. Yeah, I mean... Which is why I'm saying he's crazy. You saw the hand he showed up with. The Jack 8, 6 deuce or something like that. This is gonna be a tough one. Start by checking why the deuce am I still short here? What is going on? Fix fix that. Okay, here I'm going all in. I mean, it's not really smart because he's gonna have to flush pretty much always. But I wanted to. Check out that auto top-up situation again. Ah, because I didn't... Ah, okay. Okay, now it works. Now it works. Check out the run at once pool. 8 entries. Maybe we get another table going. Against the crazy dude, re-raising this is not horrible, because he's, as I said, as crazy as they come. 100% VPIP, 52% pre-flop raise, 21% 3-bet. This is... We do have a bluffing hand, but we don't have... We can't really bluff Joseph here. Yeah, so Joseph bets in our fold. I need to get my head back into the game. I kind of autopiloted the call here. That shouldn't have been a call, I believe. You know, I'm gonna turn off the HUD. I think that's kind of annoying. Stop HUD. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Maybe restart it for a second just to see if I need to mark some players that maybe I haven't marked yet. Then I'll stop it again. Okay. Oh, I thought I had folded here already. Sorry about that, dudes at the table. But she said, trust me, these are the stories we will tell as I stood frozen, infinite, I almost fell, but I got a feeling and my heart starts beating, a sudden rush of feeling alive, this is freedom and I want. Oh, thanks for the clip, Shazza. This was at 9 in case you're still on the channel. And also Teal Tulips, I forgot to say that earlier, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Let me check out the clip. Oh, that one, yeah, that was a pretty good one. Tripling up with the ace-ace 8-9, triple suited. Raising here on the button, queen jack 6-5, double suited, very nice hand, all in all, especially for the button to open. Flop an open ender and that's pretty much it. Fold this one out of position. And I'm going to remove the HUD in a second. Raise folding here. Ace 663. Suited to the ace. Okay to raise, especially one off the button. Ooh. You have a set, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately. Oh, excuse me. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. Having 3 sevens in our hand. Okay. Against like half the table, I'm gonna check here. I have aces and an open ender. On a board where 2 flushes are possible. That part ain't nice. I get to check, which is awesome, and I get the aces on the run at once table. See, run at once has been treating us well and continues to do so. PLO, 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 PLO. It is indeed PLO time, still for a little while longer, or a long while longer. I'm still perfectly awake and everything. 69. I do have a 69 here. I would have flopped a 2 pair, which is what you need for 69. Wait. Oh. Okay, stopping the HUD now. I think it's just cluttering up the screen. Something dreadful. Did all the marking that I needed to do. And where's the HUD? Where's the HUD? There we go. Have to fold here. Scorp 1000. Good music, like the game, also nice stream. Thanks a bunch. That is. Thanks for the kind words. That's very nice of you. You came in at a pretty bad time though, seeing that I was pretty busy with some technical stuff, and there's only one table on Run at Once, which I prefer to play by a large margin. But I'm glad you enjoyed it nevertheless. I shall be getting my head back into the poker game now. Can't do anything here. Out of position would be a horrible spot for the rest of the hand. And it's so weird to be playing full stack now on microgaming. But the second call, table 1 is pretty decent as well. The Ace 10, 6, 7, beautiful double suited. Not gonna fold this against the raise if one of the blinds raises. Yep, not folding. Not folding now. Both backdoor flushes. And here we get a miracle card. Table 3. Here we get to check, which is awesome. Oh, I tell a lie. We had one backdoor flush there. I'm sorry about that. Gonna bet pretty big here now, having none of the clubs covered. No, wait, those are diamonds. We'll make 2 pair. They're probably good. Take it down on table 3, which is sweet. Yeah, I'm not folding here. If you have aces, you know you have aces. Eh. Just a 4 blocker ain't good enough, my friend. But, good try. I might have done the same in your shoes. Nothing we can do up here on table 2, but check fold. check if you can see everything in the tables. Yeah, in the microgaming table, on the microgaming tables. I mean, yeah, I think it's good enough. I hope. "11 entries, PLO 10, so things are moving back into the right direction. The second call, suited to the 10. We have 8s in there. We flop a gutter, and that's straight blockers, and that's it. Yeah, against his bet size, always have to give it up. Sometimes you can go for check raise there, actually. Not a check raise, just a raise. Because why not? He doesn't have the 9 or full house, then he's gonna be in a tough spot. It's a bit closer, but I still think it is a fold. In the small blind, same reasons as earlier, we would be out of position for the hand, rest of the hand. On table 2, let me think. Nope. Oof. A lucky break here. Possibly. Might also be a very bad break. Table 2, we have a single suited ace-high rundown. Suited 10 with a 1 gapper. Here he checks, and I'm gonna bet. Hope he doesn't check raise. He calls and we're good. Let's check out what he had. What? Oh, he had a flush. Okay. I thought he called with a pair of 3s there. Not gonna be all board. Also not necessarily my song. Let's go to the next one. I have to fold it here. That's cool. So the best spot right now is definitely sitting on table 3, Joseph, to your immediate right here. It's pretty nutty. And this my dude is also pretty nutty. Like the little red marks indicate nuttiness. This guy, however, here it's wrong. I think he should have a green mark. It's Joseph, you're gonna have to fold this. Well, against anyone else too, but had he folded or not opened, then we would have raised. Sorry, I'm with still a bit all over the place in my head. So one table at microgaming. Oh, the other one. Why am I have no reason to be confused. Jesus Christ. The 100 ones is now full. And here's to hoping that another one will open soon. Nothing going on any table right now. However, get king, king, 10, 9, single suited to the king. And this is not normally a race against another gun, it is definitely a race against Mr. Joseph G. If he re-races, I don't mind. If anyone else races, I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Oh, not really. Oof, this time it works. Here we're gonna have to fold. And Joseph fold on that board as well. With this 3-betting frequency being around 20, I'm gonna fold this. Because it's not a hand we can call a 3-bet with, even in position against Joseph. Well, actually against him it's close, but nah, it's all good. Oh, would have been quite a flop. But that is a bad mindset to have, like, oh man, I should have called, look at that flop. Always better to be happy with the folds you make if you think they are correct. This is unfortunate that the Power Ranger here decided to raise. Just... I'm still gonna fold it. Yeah, I think that's a more than okay fold. Multi-way, this is a horrible hand. However, this is not. The ace-ace jack 10. Beautiful hand, single suited to the ace. And we get to put more money in against a very active dude. Not to put too fine a point on it, a crazy dude. This is a little bit too thin, especially if it's gonna be multi-way. Completely offsuit. Betting small, checking is also an option. Betting big is an option, getting it in. Go for it still, I think. Whew. Possibly saved by the river. I'm gonna wait a moment here. And then give him the bad news. He folds and good for him. We're folding there. Guess he a hard draw? Maybe with a pair? Maybe a pair of queens, something like that. Check out the round one's pool, 9 entries. We'll see. Anything develops there. It's a bit thin to open here, and I'm never gonna limp behind here. I was a bit distracted. I had a very nice tweet from Trey Wharton, which unfortunately I don't know who he is. Oh. Right, of course, yesterday we had the pretty much the craziest session ever on this stream. And hang on, first of all, Queen 4, huh? Check it for now, having no spades, having no backdoors, having no blockers. Check calling is the way to go here. Probably still good, so I was gonna say might be time for a check raise, but with his stack size, maybe not. And now we check folding, and that's alright. Yeah, yeah. It's not even unfortunate, you know. It's not like we had a powerhouse hand there. So anyway, we had a very, very active player in the stream yesterday. A boss. Whoa. It looks like it is from the 90s, isn't it? It's the microgaming network. Which, even though I prefer Run It Once, obviously, not because obviously not because I'm a streamer for them, but because I became a streamer and never streamed before, and I love Run It Once. With the splash pots and all that crap. And I still have to say that I can recommend microgaming for, you know, microgaming. It's right there in the name. They have a very decent rake. I shouldn't be saying this, you know, as a streamer for Run It Once, but I owe them a lot. It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I've seen worse. They're making a new software which is atrocious. Oof, this is not necessarily my music. I think I am checking here, having no blockers. Well, he bets, and I find that confusing. Guess he could have like a 4-5 type of hand. Just gonna call. Whew, good stuff. Interesting stuff happening down here. I hope I had the right table in focus, by the way, there. I might not have. So I apologize. But with the open-ender, I had to call here. Even on a 2-flush board. Such a tiny raise. Here, after I raised pre-flop, I'm gonna fold my top pair, that's okay. Oh, look at that, a second Run It Once table. Let's leave this one. Right, so that was my... microgaming was my home when I was short stacking. Because they allow you to buy in for 30 BB and they have very decent red holding policies. Decent for a short stacker, because you can double up and leave 20 minutes later, which is no fun for anyone else at the table, and I am fully aware of that, but it's how I played poker for over a year. Played like more than 600,000 hands, I believe. And yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I've played on worse software. Couldn't do anything here. The ace-5-3 deuce. This, however, there's no point in leading here, I feel. Ah, okay. Calling is fine. Well, of course, a horrible river for all sorts of reasons, not least the flush, but also an ace-deuce is definitely possible here. Hey, wow! Gonna be surprised. So some run at once goodness here, raising on the button. Ace King 9-5, suited to the ace. Raising much better suited ace, even though it's triple suited. You get raised and I'm gonna let it go. And this is a very nice flop. If he raises, you know, I'm never folding, and I'm actually just gonna come over the top. And that is sweet, with us holding 3 clubs. Getting to see an additional club is all kinds of neat. Whew. We fade any troubling outs, any troubling cards that might have rolled off on the turn. In these spots, it's always unfortunate. It's unfortunate in air quotes, if you have the king of clubs as well, because then you can't have the second nut flush, basically. Which, incidentally, is something I heard Phil Gaffon say maybe 8 years ago, 10 years ago, in like a seminar type coaching video that was and probably still is on YouTube. Right, Janet, that's what got me into PLO. Me too, me too. Me too, that's what I want to see too. Ooh, sorry dudes at this table that I left you waiting while I was chatting. It's not my intention. Still gonna check it. Wonder if there's some room for a bluff here now, even if he bets. He's basically told us, I mean, what I understand, what he's saying is he doesn't have a flush, and we have the king blocking the Broadway. Oh well, we have 2 tables open, so I'm gonna put up another one on the side. Maybe we can go back to an all run at once stream. That would be sweet. Calling here. No, boss. It wasn't 10 PLO. I played maybe this will help. Oh no, actually that doesn't answer your question, sorry, I thought that was in there. I played short stack for the last 14 months, like semi-professionally, and I played up to, like when I stopped a month ago, I was getting nicely situated in PLO 100, and I occasionally played PLO 200 when very special people sat at those tables. Against the button, this would be a crime to fold, I believe. Especially if we flop so well. Wait, wrong table. And this one. Yeah! That was exactly the reason why I did it. Like, I saw the Jay Nandes video and where he was doing the micro challenge on Red Kings, something like that. I don't know if I have an account there. That was the first site I started playing on. Here, I unfortunately have to fold now. And, you know, he got me hooked on PLO again after I tried it 8 years ago. Couldn't really understand the game back then. And then I started short stacking because it is what you say. It's so much easier to learn the short stacking PLO. Way fewer pre-flop hands you're going to be playing. Post-flop is going to be much more straightforward and easy. Yeah, that's exactly it. That was exactly my reasoning. And also what was nice that I got to play for much more meaningful blinds and sums much quicker. Because I stick to a 100 buy-in rule when it comes to my bankroll management. And you know, if your buy-ins are just 30 big blinds, then that helps. And run once opened, and I checked it out the first day, played 100 BB poker for the first time in a long time. I kinda dug it. And then I saw the streamer program and I thought, you know, I tend to be a talker in real life. Why don't I turn on the webcam and talk at you and talk with you? And the rest is by no means history, but it has been a very enjoyable almost 4 weeks now. Yeah, that's those big mistakes, they leave a mark. Yeah. But that's good. If they feel bad, because that means you're thinking about them and you're aware that was a mistake, and that's huge in my mind. Not trying to give, yeah, that's actually what I meant. But the short deck stacking days are behind me. I love the deep stacked and full stacked and deep stack play now. Like in short stacking, there's 30 BB, there's almost no bluffing. There's some bluffing if you have, like, you know, pure blockers and all that. But people can just call you down so easily knowing you don't have anything behind. Or not much. And I never was a bluffer, not even in limit hold'em, because you really can't bluff in limit hold'em either. There's spots here and there, I know, but generally speaking, not that much bluffing opportunities. And I love it. I love it. It's my kind of jam. It rekindled the love I have for poker in any case. Something fierce. Yeah, that's what I do now. I'm working my way up through the micros once more for the 3rd time in my life. Or 4th, if you count the sit and go days. And see where this goes. As soon as they open PLO 20, we will be there. I know Hamsterman and Godlike Michael or even the Shadow Maniac are encouraging me to take shots at PLO 50 sometimes, and they're eagerly waiting for PLO 20 just as much as I am to appear, so we can have much more fun on this stream. Nice table here on hand 4, you know what I mean? Nice hand here on table 4. Also good stuff happening up here. We have the top pair, we have a complete wrap, which is pretty rare, and we have the second nut flush. We get a call, which is awesome. No, he's very welcome to raise. We're just gonna get it in here. Checking here. We had such a perfect hand, but at least we get to check behind. Sometimes we are good if he wasn't a draw himself. I think we know he made 2 pairs somehow. This is not a horrible turn at all. This bet sizing is also perfect. This ain't good. This ain't good, we can't do any bluffing here. Yeah, fuck shorts. The thing is, I completely understand. I do. Oh, it's horrible when you have a short stack at your table as a deep stack, or if just a full stack. I timed out. I was just about to squeeze it, and it would have been a fun spot having the pair and the flush draw. And this is not a squeezing hand at all, but at least on a 100 BB, I think. I kind of felt like doing it, basically, was my reasoning here. Yeah, short stacking, I mean, it's not that tough to learn, but a lot of people don't. They just start short stacking and they really play hands they shouldn't be playing and get into all sorts of trouble. Actually, he would have had the better... Did he make a straight flush? No. Good thing we didn't squeeze. Would have lost our stack there. I mean, not a huge surprise given the hand we would have squeezed with. Yeah, and you know, as a reborn full and deep stacker, I agree, Amsterdam. I agree even more than I would have before when I was one myself. Which is why this whole run at once thing has been so surprising to me. When I read about before the site opened, I was like, well, I can't short stack there. This is gonna suck. No HUD. The rakeback is not gonna come into my account directly. I'm wondering if there's any point in raising here. I think there is actually. Maybe we can get it heads up. If he repots it, we're gonna get it in. We're not gonna be mad. Not gonna be in horrible shape if he has a set. This is kind of a weird lead too. 2-3 people. Like this size, I mean, and not a fold. What the deuce? Hands all over the place right now. I'll keep you updated on what's happening on other tables. Yes, please. Yeah, that's what I thought, my friend. No, that's overstating it. That's what I hoped, to be honest. And a nice hand here as well. Again, I mean on table 4. Ace Jack, 6-8. Oof. I mean, apparently our flopping skills are not limited to flopping well on run at once. Half inclined to just check here. Because we're crushing the board so hard. Ooh, table opens. 2 table open, okay. Back in business. I'm gonna keep them off screen for a moment while the blinds get around on microgaming. Not stingy in real life at all, but when I paid that, once I paid that blind, you know, I paid that blind. And here, try to get some blinds back. Here I'm gonna call with now the open-ender as well. Okay, I can't do much talking for a moment because I have too many tables open. Give me a moment. Okay, now the situation is getting better. Here is also a pretty nice spot. Took it down there. Right, a boss. Like, maybe for later, for your viewing pleasure. I encourage you to check that out. We battled against a maniac yesterday for over an hour. This dude kept hitting hands left and right. He folded like a handful of times before the flop in 1 hour. Wait, there was a mistake up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go all in. Push. Well, because we have a decent hand. Woof. Woof. And here I didn't mean to re-raise. MP in this hand. This what I autopiloted. Yeah, so in the end, like this dude, he was sitting at 140 at some point, almost 150 euros at PLO 10. Just getting lucky left and right. Always re-raising. He never he either folded like a handful of times, otherwise he just raised or re-raised. And in the end we played a 1250 big blind pot against him. Not a splash pot. Well, there was a splash, but there was only 3 big blinds, so that doesn't count. I'm gonna bet this one big, I think. If they raise, I'm gonna have to fold it. And now I'm just pawning it with a flush draw on top. Or calling the pot. Ooh, three ways. Let's get flushed here. Oof! Oof! Jesus Christ. Okay, last hand on the microgaming and then we're back to where we should be. To the other side where the grass is definitely greener. Shouldn't have called this one either. I'm still a little bit over the place here with too many tables open. Especially tables on two monitors. Would turn a open-ender, but for this price, let it go. Ah, this feels so much better, this screen, doesn't it? No more microgaming. Let me think about this one. This one I'm gonna re-raise. Having 3 Broadway cards. A very loose button opener. Sounds good to me. Let's hope it doesn't come over the top. Maybe checking here. Let's see, I think with the last all-ins on microgaming we're now breaking even. No, we actually, yeah. Slight profit on microgaming. Was down 25 euros, now I'm up 135, which is very neat. I have to fold here. Gonna let this one go. Ah, much better, much better. Oh, you watched it, the fans channel, okay. Yeah, that was awesome. And Hamsterman was there cheering me on, something fierce and enjoying it. I think as much as I have. Let's see how this day is going now. At some point we were down 8 buy-ins. Now we are up. Five. Yeah, we're up 5 buy-ins, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice, very nice. Next cash out coming up. More money on runner ones than I need right now. It's a good question. I'd passive. Okay, you take it, sir. The pair, I'm still gonna, the open ender, I'm still gonna call on the rainbow board. Yeah, that was a very decent ending. Gonna pot this. Hey, good for you. What he called with a top set? Yeah, okay. Can see why he's not, why he doesn't want to let that one go. Go, go, go! I think I'm Hunter, huh? Hunter! Right on table 2. It's always awkward for me a little bit to play against somebody who's in the chat as well. Not because of any... Just because I don't want to do well against you, and I also don't want you to do well against me. Wait. He's spaced out there on a table. With kings, no less. Oh well. I'm gonna put you in a fellow streamer slash viewer shirt. This shirt has no other meaning. Just in case you're wondering, you're not being tagged as the, you know, pounce on this guy tag. Alright. Yeah, feels like I'm back home. This microgaming excursion is... We don't need that anymore. Well, I forgot to say, good luck, Hunter. Not necessarily against me, but if so, then I shall take it in stride. You know, take him down. Or try to keep an eye on the hands you're playing, like in the sense that I can cheer you on and stuff. I can't promise I will, because I have a tough time doing that, I have to admit. Like, generally speaking, paying attention to hands that I'm not in. I wish I was better in that regard. Would be helpful. Oof. Let's take a song that's less bubblegummy. Actually, I'm slightly hyped. Let's use the trance playlist once more. That one was quite decent overall. Let's give this one a chance first. This sounds pretty nice. So will you flop our set? Start betting now. Get some money in there. Nice. No. Different music. Start by checking. Okay. Having the third nuts. What you gonna do, Sergio? Oh, we're just gonna call him down, no hesitation there. Fair enough. Good for Sergio. Trance, there you are. Okay, here we now have to fold. Interesting one. Ooh, against you. That was not the reason why I called. We are not going to be taking any chips from you in that hand. You shall be taking some of ours. Yep, there you go. Oof. We do have a hand on your table. Table 1 I c-bet small and I'll fold. That's fair. C-bet wasn't necessarily necessary. Which sounds kind of redundant. Oh yeah, it's much better music. Let's play. Right, here, closing the action. Can call this. Sounds good to me. That doesn't sound good to me, however, that flop. Here, we're just gonna start by checking. Have the top pair, a gutter. Should be not to the nuts, actually.
I'm here where endless meets the end. Do you see?
If the aces, we don't have any club blockers, so checking would have been an option as well. I think I'll just put it in here now. Again, checking is an option. Actually, let's bet small, but that way we might be able to utilize our spade if another spade rolls off, or ace of spades. As I said, we should have gone for the full pot. Nah, that's fair. And he doesn't need to have the flush. We might be good sometimes. Most of the straight draws didn't come in, like this one. Nice. Interesting spot here. Middle set, gutter, flush draw. Not folding. Not with the flush draw on the gutter. "19 entries now, PLO 10. Very neat. Yep, calling. Whew. So there's the 8-6. There's also an 8-7 possible for sure. Let's bet and see what happens here. Bet half pot, we do have the ace of diamonds. Here we have the ace of diamonds as well, paired with another ace. Taking it down on table 2. Take it down on table 1 as well. Half pot with a 7 is a small flush draw blocker. Sounds okay. That is awesome. That's an awesome card usually. Take it down there. Neato. Very neat. Aggressive. Let's let this one go. Fortunately, we have heads up on this table. See if there's another one open. I kind of doubt it, given the player numbers. Here. Okay, yeah, easy peasy fold. Way here. Sorry for the quick switch. Now here we now turn a gutter and a flush draw. Heads up. There's a spot coming up. Hang on, one thing after another. First calling here. Sounds good to me. And this is unfortunate. I would have loved to... Well, actually, no, I wouldn't. I thought we were suited to the ace. Forget all of what I was about to say. We just fold. What do we have here? Wow. He's getting a purple shirt right away. Let's see if he deserves to keep it, but wow. And no, I'm not gonna play heads up, deep stacked. But here once with the 5 blocker is... Actually it's not necessary, checking would have been better. Keep the pot small. So, boss, you definitely picked the right table to sit on, man. That purple, that dude to your left, he's good for the game. Go down there if it's a pre-flop race. Interesting. Right, so I left the heads-up table. I'll join a new table, see if we can... Because they only open once 3 people sit down. Another heads-up table. Screw this. Ah, okay, somebody joined. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That was nice you took it down with the aces. Surprised me a little. Nicely done. Thank you very much. Is it against you with the aces? No, no, no. Yeah, I mean, we were lucky that he was on the pure straight draw there. Didn't make the flush. And if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow is gonna be the Fun Play Sunday promotion, where especially fun plays, fun hands might get rewarded with up to, I don't know how much money. Last time it was up to 1,000, and I think this one might be as big or even bigger possibly. And that'll mean that, you know, we will be min raising and min betting and doing all sorts of crazy stuff, have a beer on stream and just generally goof around. Not gonna be mad if we lose a bunch of buy-ins. Of course, if it gets too expensive, we're not gonna take it to extremes money-wise, but it'll be fun. Hopefully. It'll be entertaining at any rate. So I think fun is guaranteed. If it's gonna be profitable, not so sure about that part. I almost thought we had a hand here, but with the deuce completely offsuit, I let it go. And we are 6 buy-ins in profit for the day. It was a swing of 14 buy-ins over the day. So far, let's see how it concludes. Whenever it will. I'm still pretty wide awake. Ooh, the pink shirt left, huh? Did anyone get his money? I didn't even pay attention. Take him down, boss. Take him down. Let's watch your hand. Nice one. Should just stay focused. We have 2 tables open, so I'll stay focused on this one. This one is very close, I feel. Let's go with it. Flop a gutter, backdoor flush draw. Actually a double gutter. Depending on the bet sizing, I'd have to call it. I'm gonna get fancy. Having no diamond. If you bet it, boss, it's yours. A yippers. A big pot? No, actually it's not a huge pot, but it's a almost 50 big blind pot. Brewing here. We folded correctly, so that's all good. What in the deuce? Who's this guy? And why is he not wearing blue? That's easily fixed. Thank you. You don't do that, dude. You don't say thank you after you win a hand. You say nothing. You want this guy to stay around. You don't want him to feel bad. And he might just be doing it for the fun. And if you piss him off, then he's gonna go somewhere else and have his fun some other place. Yep, checking sounds good to me. Oof. Not the droids we're looking for at all. Full pot size, right? Really? Okay. Ah, that made him smile, taking down that pot. Before that he was kind of a, screamy, yelly guy. You know what, I think I want to play a hand against him. Like, usually I fold this. Check out if I should, I have a feeling I do. We're small blind versus button. Yep, definitely a fold. Nah. I haven't checked either. I checked for the other promotions, but I didn't check either. I don't know. I think we might be good here, actually. If he bets now, I'm gonna call. Yeah. I don't even know who won, because I wasn't here. Ah, right, I wasn't at home that weekend. I was playing Call of Duty for the whole weekend with some friends. A yearly thing. What do you mean, a good qualifier? You mean that in the linguistic sense? I'm just checking here. Or is that a term for a fun poker player? I could imagine that being the case too. Still gonna check. Still have that gutter. It's a rainbow board. Let's check. And we probably have to check fold, right? If he checks, we're good. Unless he has to. No, we're good. So yeah, I do not. If we get raised in here, we can call, and we have a very nice hand coming up on table 2. Ah, it got folded. The ace, king, king, jack. Got folded. We gotta walk. Oh. The run bet starts. Not gonna be able to do anything here. Not. Nah. Ah, you hear that? The Chinese are everywhere. They're even stealing our music. Oh, it's a rarely heard example of trance music with Eastern European influences. Haven't really heard much of that. Interesting. Oof. Almost a good hand. But as is, it's a fold. So what is a good qualifier, boss? I'm curious. I know what it is in a linguistic sense, but I have a feeling that's not what you mean. Ah! That's, now that you explain it like that, that's probably the most obvious meaning that there could have been. No idea. No idea. I guess just something that is enjoyable to watch, maybe makes you smile. Might be the hand itself, might be the hand coupled with the commentary. That's a pity. That's Emmett again. I haven't really... Let's check out... Let's fold here now. Pull up the hand history, see if I can find some showdowns by Emmett. What he shows up with. Okay, in one hand he showed up with a triple suited Jack-Jack 5-4, making a full house. No less, that was the last hand. Which he lost against a better full house. I don't mean to sound... The laughing, I don't mean to sound mean. Just amusing. Another hand, he had Jack 6-6-4. We get to see what's happening here. Ah, would have been a nice flop. Come on, call, Avery. It's Emmett. Nice. Please reload, Emmett. Please win, actually. King 5. Yeah, I think we're starting to like Emmett a lot. That might be Derek. Oh no, he's not talking like a Derek. Totally playing like one. Wow, he is. We have to switch over to this table for a moment. I wonder if this is a squeeze. How big can we squeeze it? Nah. Nice day for it. Nice flop for it, I mean. Wonder if I should raise this. Sure, let's do it. In the mood for some nut raising. Oh gosh, now I'm talking of myself in the third person. This shall not stand, nut raising. No! Okay, now it's become a thing. Things are going downhill all over the place, apparently. As I learned, this is a raise. Actually, I'm not sure if it is a raise into small blind. I'll check that out after the pre-flop is over. So it's a small blind MP squeeze, something like that. And squeeze cutoff sounds good. Let's wait though. Okay. 8-7. Yeah. I'm learning. I'm learning stuff. And on this board, I will not putz around, but pot it. If I get it, I have to get it in. I'll happily do so. Two pair gutter. There's not another two pairs. Not really likely on this board. Queen 6 doesn't come up all that often. Oh no! Why did they screwed us over? They screwed us over. It's not the hand you call, it's the spot you call with King Queen. Lloyd. I mean, if it works for you, then that is good. Queen 8-9, huh? The thing. Oh, nice hand. I thought it was another. Would have been another sarcastic thank you there. I'm actually gonna do the power limp. I really will need to raise this one, I think. Which I never do for, you know, viewers that maybe joined and never watched the stream. I don't limp as a rule. It's just really a no-brainer rule. I feel that's okay. And in position we can certainly call now. And check fold. Or just fold, we don't get to check. And that was such a nice flop. Now we make a flush draw on top of our very tiny pair here. Checking sounds good. We do make that backdoor flush, which is much more helpful than a normal flush in the sense that it's easier to get called. Please have checked hand, sir. Oh. Let's check back in with Emmet. If it gets folded to Emmet here in the small blind, this one I'm calling, but no, I won't. Hey, Abbas, you doubled up. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Good stuff. Well done. Ooh, that was optimistic. Oh, never mind. He's super short. It's all good. I understand. That is all good then. It was the quotes that threw me off. You're completely right. Well, it was unfortunate that Floyd had us covered here and we lost a rather big pot there on table 1, but we were in very decent shape, and let's see if we can make up for it with Ace-Ace 10-7 offsuit. Easy, I'm gonna raise. Actually, I'm still in the habit of raising most aces, like pretty much always. And that's a nice day for it too. If I should go bigger. Yeah, it's fine. Wait, did I check what the deuce? Okay, let's play for it. We have the open ender, we have the overpair. Toby doesn't have a set. He does not. Really? Okay. Ah, he was ahead. On the flop. Is there a laughing thing? Yeah. Jesus Christ, you are! I didn't catch it. It must have been against Emmet. Let's pull up that hand. Oh yeah. Yeah, take Emmet to the cleaners, man. He's ripe for it. It was him. Yeah, hell yeah, it was him. Very nice, very nice. I'm just seeing that. You had Ace-Ace, 6-5. Good stuff, man. Yeah. That sounds like a plan in that particular spot. Okay, now we have a hand on table 2 as well. We're not folding this one. Ah, Emmet folds. That's a pity. Whew. Gonna lead this one. Plenty of draws I could lead here too. Gonna keep betting though, this time around. Also not my usual MO. Thing is, who didn't know? That's true. I thought I was double suited actually. Actually, let me check on that if it is in double suited form and open under the gun. By 3, huh? Yep, it's the one of the weakest queens you can open. Yeah, I'm just gonna check. Having a gutter, pair of 9s, backdoor flush draw. Gonna call once. Board pairing. It's not what we're looking for here. Not quite. One higher would have been neat. See if he fold. See what he has then. Like some king. 6-4, the lowest straight possible. Okay, he is very call happy. Not aggressive, but very call happy. We definitely need some hands against Hunter here. No, not Hunter, not you. Against Emmett. Purple shirt, I mean. But you know what? The hand we lost against King when the Queen paired on table 1? That didn't happen too often on Run It Once yet. When I went in with 2 pair and I got counterfeited. Like seemingly it happened to me all the time when I was short stacking. Or maybe second or third time. But Run It Once has been very kind in that regard. Definitely call if it gets folded around to Emmett and he raises. Emmett just calls, we're still gonna be in there. Yep. Suitor to the ace is fine enough. Closing the action there, so we flop a wrap on a rainbow board, which is pretty nice all in all. Wow, this has been a long day of streaming. But it's 6. It's 9 hours and this, so that's 10.5 hours of streaming. Wow. Jesus. Can we get a decent hand here on table 1 as well? At least one we can call with. Interesting. Here we're definitely gonna call, closing the action again. Oof. And this one I'm gonna check. I think somebody is bound to bet. And this is a straight that is not really, doesn't come up all that often, the 5-4. It's really hoping somebody would bet. Oh, good stuff. No, please, Emmett, don't be disappointing us now. Don't go around disappointing us. You can do it. You have the power. Yeah, think it through. Think it through. No, you can't fold. Of course, there's still plenty of ways we can be beaten, but we have a 9, so we hold all the, like the other, we block the other obvious straight draw that's on board now. I'm gonna think here for a while, because why not? I'm a pensive type of person. Let's go, go, go. Okay. Oh, we split it. I thought he made a full house there. I just saw a pocket pair in his hand, the board pairing. Oh, we made some profit. Here on the paired board against loose aggressive dude, I'm gonna call once. Although he's probably not gonna stop betting. Yeah, just gonna let it go. Open the button here with Queen Queen 9-5, triple suited. 5 as a blocker, I'm gonna bet. Without it, not blocking any hearts, I wouldn't have. And arguably this could be a check as well, most of the time I think. Now it's getting a little bit nicer this board, I don't know. Nice. And we did the correct fold here. Just double checking, see if I start autopiloting. Take him down, boss, like a boss. Nice, and so you did. Take him down, you did. A hand, decent enough against Emmett. Let's see what happens before it gets to us. Good stuff. Let's lead out here once and then give up. Because this is probably not the board for the boss. Yep. Nice. At least not the cards. The suits might have been, obviously, but the cards not necessarily. Here's some ace-3s, ace-4 type of hands. Would have a straight or have a straight draw. Let's watch. Emmett is in the hand again. Looks like he tightened down a little bit. Tighten down? Tied it up? As I said, I've been streaming for more than 10 hours now. No, with all the optimism that I can muster, this is probably a fold. Let's check it out. Actually, but I think so with these suits. Yeah, even with the good suits. That split pot animation, Jesus, yeah. The split pot and the one in the multiplayer pots as well, where the pot gets seemingly aborted to the wrong player and you sit there like... It's a roller coaster of emotions every time. It screwed me over in a few big splashes. Where I said, hey, I won! And I'm like, what? Aww. Basically every time, yep. Yep. Basically every time is right. Can't catch any hands on this table. Not really right now. Can't call here. On table 1 we're really catching not many hands. Well, it's also a question of perception, since we're also only playing 2 tables right now. Because there ain't more tables open. Fault. It's one of the button, it's alright. Here, not closing the action, we have to fold. I think I'm calling it a night at some point in the near future. I feel I'm slowly getting tired. There's no need to donk around, donk money off, and this is what we'll be doing tomorrow on purpose, on the Fun Play Sunday. Well, not gonna be donking off money on purpose, we're just gonna be doing something a little bit different in some spots, if I can. And think of, you know, fun lines. This one we're not folding. Not against Emmett, at least. I would like to play any hand I can against him right now. This is an interesting one. I don't know how bluffable he is. I actually haven't paid too much attention, I must admit, to how he works in that regard. We do have the open ender, we have a pair, we have the backdoor flush draw. Might not be a horrible card, actually our 7s might be good still. And if he bets I'm gonna call, expecting to be good. Wow! Emmett is really restraining himself now, maybe he's... I don't know what's going on there. Okay, here I decided to raise a min raise. Blind versus blind, and they haven't seen me raise in quite a while. And I still have... See if you can buy position against Emmett. It's not a great hand by any means. Yeah, it's getting dicey. This is the point where a lot of people get sticky. I did take it down on table 2, actually. Yeah, and he does get sticky. Any pair is good, my friend. A pair of 9s is perfect. A pair of queens is even better. Go on, call Emmett, and we can call for sure. I'm gonna re-raise this, and I think this can be alright actually. Let me check up on that once the hand is once the pre-flop is over. A hand against the boss, huh? You come over the top, I'm gonna have to call with this hand. Whew. Good stuff. Let's see if that was allowed, so to say. What was this? 7 high? Yeah. Actually, should be a call, but it's interesting to note that this should be a call in the small blind there. That's interesting to me at any rate. Having not known that. Not quite. Suited to the king, yeah, sure, raise fold. So losing the big pot and the other one, we did some damage to today's profit, but not terribly. We're still up 3 buy-ins. And I'm very happy with that, especially since we were down 8 buy-ins pretty rapidly in the beginning this afternoon. Only 3 peeps at this table now. They're both very active. Oh, this is a decent hand. There's a big hand going on over here. Let's switch over. Get aces on the other table. I'll let you know once something noteworthy happens there with them. Due to our left raises, I'm gonna put a 3-bet in there. See this hand. Take it down with the aces. I guess he had a good draw. Yeah, excuse me. My gut is telling me another 15 minutes max, I think. Unless I somehow, we win some huge pots, I catch a second win, some adrenaline might happen. But this dude is, I believe, saying goodbye. That's what it looked like. Where's the gutter? I'm still gonna call. Actually, I think I kinda autopiloted this one. I could have bet the flop for sure after having raised here. He's good, he's gonna have some 2-pair. No, really? Okay, yeah. Now we're gonna have only 1 table. Basically, because I'm gonna be leaving this one. Decent hand to raise with, heads up though. Okay. Saves me the embarrassment of having to bet fold there. Yeah, okay, if it's just 1 table, let's play another orbit. Then let's raid some another fellow Run at 1 streamer. They're gonna be happy. Richie Lucky doing a $10,000 bankroll challenge. Let's raid Richie Lucky. Have to fold this for sure. Nice play, boss, and a nice profit. Congratulations. Thanks for joining the table in the first place. This one we're gonna call for one of the last hands against Emmett. Yeah, Richie Lucky's gonna be happy if we do this for him. What's he playing? He's playing no limit. Like low stakes. He looks pretty tired, so you know, of course, no need to stick around then. But maybe it's gonna give him a nice burst of energy if we go over and raid him. Right. So after this, like one more big blind, one more orbit. Sounds good. See if we can take one final pot from Emmett. Sure, let's raise this. Not gonna go crazy post, I mean. This I can call, however. In position is not a terrible hand to play against the raising range. Yeah, against this pot size we can't do anything. This bet size, I mean, sorry. I'm slipping. I'm definitely slipping. Last orbit and we do get a hand. The min raise, huh? Let's not min raise. We could have clicked. Missed opportunity to min raise back. Oof. Blocking the 10, having the Queen of Diamonds as well. Take it down. I've been playing for 6 hours with total buy-ins of 216 euros. That sounds like a lot. Right, so thanks a whole bunch for joining, for sticking around. Boss, Hamsterman. And because I'm tired, all the rest of you that I'm forgetting. It has been a very entertaining day. Some pretty decent spots here and there. And I think I did pretty well with my play all in all. Some stupid spots and some spots I misread or even miscommented on. That happens. It's bound to happen less and less the more I do this. One last hand. It's a decent one. King Queen 9-6 double suited. Not the perfect type of double suited, but oh well. And he folds. And I'll wait like 3 minutes until like this hand comes around, and then we're gonna raid Richie Lucky. He's gonna be happy about it. And you know, I haven't watched a stream. Maybe you end up liking it. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for the Fun Play Sunday. And we'll get up to some shenanigans, for sure. I bought some beer, and it will be a light-hearted, fun stream. Cheers, guys and girls. Have a good night.